Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wolverhampton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Two, and we've barely begun here. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just...
He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Somewhat off target. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Oh, shot a goal! Van Basten! Yes! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite.
It's Rooney! Oh, what a big quick trick. Isco! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aviati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. He's had it taken off him. Isco looking to penetrate opposition lines. And back to the keeper. Gently done. And he's quick to snatch it back. De Jong! And that comes to nothing.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he lines up a cross. Oh, that was vital. Let's a look and place it forward. So what can they make of this? And here's Rooney. And this is it's Van Basten!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's De Jong. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. And it's Isco. Isco! And that has faded wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Could try cutting inside here. Now it's crossed into the middle. It's a look, and again! Oh, terrific save. There's the header! No, that's just wide.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chance here to counter. Oh, well measured. De Jong, it's a sharp pass. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's a decent clearance. Isco. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Rooney. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Inter Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are back on the way.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rooney. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that...
Real chance! Here's the header! And he's spooned it over the bar. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is good alertness. Almost an hour gone. Played through into space. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's got a side of... Van Basten! Spread out to the left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Messi in acres of space out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aimed beyond the defence. Swept in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Van Basten under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him.
He's having a shot! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Takes a shot! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
Wolverhampton making
Number
another
27.
change here.
Coming on the field. Number 23. Number 10. Arias.
Has a look up and drives it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. Isco. Now it's Rooney. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He has found the way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Now, can they get him away? Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked
There will be
decent.
3
They just
minutes
couldn't
added
take out
time.
that killer ball.
And the pass is intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And they can counter here. Messi gets into some space. Messi! He's put his foot right through that one. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's some takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They get a throw in. Camavinga finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Look, Peter, there aren't that many players who can contribute equally in both attack and defence.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Mendes. Aramburu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Van Basten. Van Basten! In for the pieces! Goal! Inter! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Barrenetxea. Barrenetxea! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Mendes. There they go, hunting in packs. No foul, says the referee. Isco is always looking to break lines. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mikel Oyarzabal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Mendes. And he's picked it up out wide.
Such good technique.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Isco.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
No outsmarting him this time. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. It's Van Basten! Mendes. And Zubeldia. Mendes. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Berenachea. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Conte. So what can they make of this? Messi in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pressing high and with purpose. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Berenachea gets a good foot in there. Messi. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Crunching tackle. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Picked out brilliant. Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the...
And Messi! It's fallen kindly here. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Marine. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Inter Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So off we go once more. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Van Basten. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Corner number 2 then. Zubeldia tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Berenachea. And it's Gomez. Now it's Messi. Sergio Gomez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Marine. Berenachea. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's looking wide. Now Sergio Gomez. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. Kubo! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Baranachea, Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Marin. Now it's Mendes. Spread it left. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Mendes goes short. Baranachea! And the keeper threw out a limb. Aramburu. Baranachea. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Sergio Gomez. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's gone for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's got away. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kubo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Now look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that's delightful. And he's surging through. Lovely, now then. Mendes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Conte. Bastoni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now here's the... He rises! Oh, what a mistake! And the keeper has it. And the counter is on. He shifted it to the flank. There's no flag. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And another try! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
And this is Isco. And he shoots!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Isco.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Marin. Strokes it back. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can...
Mbappe! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Inter Milan gain their reward with an early... It's Van Basten! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to...
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
This might spell danger. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Stambouli tries to play it through. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Gets into some space. Skims one in. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Stambouli. Balotore picks it up now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Knocks it into space. Oh, this looks sharp. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball. Gbamin. Stambouli. Great vision. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Oh, great feat, that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. Now and a chance! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the keeper has it. Balotore. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Inter really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Inter Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. That gets things going for the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kante wins the duel this time. And he's on it, and the shot! It's in! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Stambouli. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, what a ball! And he's gone backward here. Kamavinga! 60 minutes played. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Metz can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kamavinga. Well, that looks a decent ball. Stambouli. And now the breakaway. And that has left him in a heap. Balotore. He might be in here! Oh, well played, well played. Played out wide, back into the middle. Kamavinga. Quality ball. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Bullish header! It in for the pieces. They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played backwards here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. And it's made its way to him. Balotore. Looking to play him in. Played back in. Now he's off and running. This looks promising. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Van Basten! Gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe. Balotore. Balotore.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Chance! And that has faded wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Van Basten just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. It's Van Basten! This time, surely! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Conte!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Pulisic. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Pulisic. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Pulisic. And this is Messi. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that'll do under the circumstances. Fofana. Rabiot. Fofana. Estupinian. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Estupinian got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Van Basten. He can run onto that. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Up he goes! Camavinga. Now it's Messi. And he's surging through. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Time and again they are repelled. Rabiot. Modric. Now it's Pulisic. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's being shifted off it.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rabiot. He's in a great position here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Estupinian. Pavlovic. To Rabiot. Aims beyond the defence. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Inter really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Inter Milan have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Camavinga does well to get it back.
Oh, really well played.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's had a shot! Modric. Rabiot. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Salmakers. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Van Basten ploughing through the middle. Pulisic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Now it's Van Basten. Opts for safety, and it's played forward. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
That's a cute ball. And the finish! And that's past the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Modric. And it's Salmakers. And he's managed to get free. He's got away. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Modric.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Pulisic. And he was quick to react. Played out to the right. Salamakis has it in a wide position. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 56. Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Salmakas bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Isco. It's run loose here. Played out towards the right wing. Opts to play it back. Great chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Camavinga clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? Aim forwards. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Pulisic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Modric. Now it's Pulisic. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He might be in here! Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. And he's onside! No way through, so back it comes. Fofana! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Cambio di giocatori.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Salmakas.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Confirmation that
recupero.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Kante goes steaming forward. And the keeper has it. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous...
Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Lukaku. And that is a little undercooked. That pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mignon gets it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Basten! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Big chance! In for the pieces! We've got a goal!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And Martinez!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Now it's Van Basten. That's an imaginative pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's found a way through. Looking for a corner. This their second corner of the game. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. Searching pass he's played there. Schneider goes steaming forward. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. And Ndombele. Now it's Lukaku. Threads one in. Acerbi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Schneider. That's a good ball out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Calhanoglu. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Politano. Calhanoglu. He's picked his way through. Martinez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, nice interception. Pavard aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Ambitious ball here. Pass is just off target. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Now it's Van Basten. Serginho cuts it out. Now it's Martinez. Calhanoglu has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a far... And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now this could be a chance. Martinez! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Can he get on the end of this? He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good ball, good take. Chooses to go back. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's ended up in no man's land. Van Basten is herring after that one. And that's been won straight back. And he's searching through. Picked out... Decent chance! It's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And Ndombele, no, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's a sharp little ball here. Flings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Takes the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass somewhat off target. Spread neatly. But that has not gone well. Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, oh, what has happened here? Not the most accurate pass. And it's Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ajic. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's gone for goal. And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Thuram.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? No joy this time. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. Çalhanoğlu picks it up out wide. Martinez. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Thuram receives it in a good position here. And it's corner.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Van Basten. Great ball. And can he finish it? Çalhanoğlu. Knocks it into space. And this is Dybala. Delivery from Dybala. Crosses it in. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Numero 90.
Into extra time we go. Into the land, displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Rafael Leao takes control of it and he's on the move. Ball's played through. Oh, important interception. Koopmeiners. Now it's Van Basten. Rafael Leao. Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him. Conceição showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ajic. And it's Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Koopmeiners. Ajic. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Oh, good spread. Thuram unable. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 27. Lascia il campo per
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schneider. Can he spark a counter here? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Thuram. Great vision. Good take, and it takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the shot! Danger averted for now. Now it's Yildiz. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. DiMarco. Very much into the last knockings.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. It's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really...
He's given it away! That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! Chance for a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish.